we are back here in Nebraska, and there's a buck, giant buck. He has been all over this ranch and made it past Grant and Tombo all the way to me. Ooh. Sorry boys, you had your chance. All those deer in Nebraska seem to be ones that you walk up on and they get bigger. He is a dang good one. We're used to seeing really big deer. This was just a monster.
I've learned over the years with Rochey, the trick to getting him to camp is making him feel like he's unwelcome.
Teach Grant to keep me out of his hunting spot.
You gotta do stuff like leave out information. Don't tell him that we have a lease, or don't tell him where the key is. He'll find a way in.
So we've had this lease in Nebraska for quite a few years, and I've been up there one time, and I wasn't all that impressed, but I decided to give it another shot.
Not only did we get Rochey out of Nebraska this year, he brought a special guest, Guy Fella.
I was able to bring a really good friend with me, Guy Fella. Known him for a long time, and it was a treat to have him in camp.
Guy Fella is a fireworks enthusiast. Pretty sure he was in a boy band.
But he's somehow really bad at sneaking around.
Standing up over there. Really gonna mess up our hunt. He thinks he's hidden. I'm just gonna give him the middle finger.
Don't even worry about it.
But yeah, any guy dumb enough to hang out with Rochey is good in our book. And at the end of the day, we were just happy to share this place and this camp experience with him.
My buddy Guy Fella that we brought in camp doesn't get to hunt much.
Deer.
Huh?
He doesn't get to hunt many deer.
He doesn't get to hunt four-legged much. And we sent him with our top guide, most experienced, most mature. And I think he got it done. Fortunately, we got to film it from up here, which is pretty cool. In this new Shooting Made Easy spot shot, which Bluetooths right to my phone. Oh, maybe. Ooh, he is smoked right there. Oh. Boom.
Well, we are back here in Nebraska, and there's a buck, giant buck, that the boys are calling ED. I have no idea why, but I can tell you he has been all over this ranch. And what we're trying to do now is get as many cameras up as we possibly can on really good scrapes, really good trails, travel routes, and see if we can't develop a pattern on ED and get him killed. Opening day rifle. Let's do it, Miller. So when we're trying to decide where we're gonna hunt, there's a redneck that sits up on a hill that literally overlooks the entire ranch.
Young buck. Third deer back in there with this other one.
This buck we call ED was on the far side of the ranch, down by the river. Made it past Grant and Tombo, all the way to me. Sorry boys, you had your chance.
Yeah, there you go. There he is. I see him. I see him. Can't get high enough. Ooh. Hit him again. I think he's going down. I think he went down. I think he's down. I got Grant. Grant. Yeah. Gosh darn.
Did you miss him?
No, I heard it hit on the first one. But then he got back in the woods and gave me like a 2-foot window, just all the like back pretty good up in the woods. So I shot again and heard again. I think he dropped right there.
Oh, really? Is that him, the big brow?
I think yeah, it's one of them, but I don't know if it's that one we saw a few minutes ago on the other side of the field. Hey, let's go look at that buck.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh. Wow. Let's go find him. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell him.
I hate that. You just get the slightest bit nervous and start second guessing the shot, where it hit him. Dang, that is him, bud. Oh, what a place. He is a dang good one. Yep, this is the one we got some pictures of, boys. Oh, them brow tines, though. Wow. What a beauty. Toad. The best part about this, by far, is having some good buddies here in camp that we get to celebrate with. I mean, it's fun doing it solo, but so much better being here with the crew and getting to enjoy it with them, and now go scout and spot for those guys. Got Grant, Tombo, my good friend Guy Fella came in, and then Langy and his dad coming in this evening. By the time we get him out of the canyon, it might be this evening.
It is dead.
Piece of cake. Is that Ed?
That's it. I think.
Yeah, that's him.
I think
Hey,
that's
guess
it.
what? You're welcome.
You had him?
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
290 yards.
all of us.
So we all saw him this morning.
It's a team effort,
Get out
guys.
of here.
It's.
We all whistled.
I don't feel as bad now.
Keep going. Charity job.
That deer is
the first bit.
An all-star. I guess I didn't realize because of the body size up there, how I knew he was a big deer, but they're all those deer in Nebraska seem to be ones that you walk up on and they get bigger the closer you get. He was just a stud.
You know what amazes me is how pleasing it is to see him on trail cam and go, that's a really good deer. Then you see him in the back of the truck and you're like, that's a freaking stud.
You know what? That makes that time you come up bow hunting appreciative, don't it?
Shoot, it does,
it
man. Makes me appreciate rifle hunting.
Well, I know.
That's what it does.
But still.
I mean, honestly, living here in Kansas and being pretty spoiled, we're used to seeing really big deer. And this was just a monster.
The sun is rising on the first day of Nebraska gun season. It feels like Christmas. I mean, the sun doesn't even come up and we're watching deer in every direction. Got big bucks running around all over here. They're in the middle of the rut. We should have a lot of deer get killed in the next 4 or 5 days.
Oh. Grant, get your gun. You need to shoot that deer. He's got some mass, dude.
That might be the one we saw.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
You on it? Good. You on him?
Yeah, I got him.
See that guy? Two up, Jordan.
Tell me when I'll bark at him and stop him. So, he got you. Dude.
I think my gun's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's on.
He's dead.
Jordan, that's either him or just another dog that just passed away.
He didn't do nothing. Like, by the time I came out of the scope, he was done moving. Like I'm a dog catcher.
We out here just watching deer run all over the top of this hill, trying to find one we like, that we feel like is of age, but also we just feel good about shooting and having a lot of fun doing it. can't ever take your eyes down because there's always deer moving and it's changing, and you gotta keep scanning them. It would be what some would consider the rut in these parts of the country. We're hunting just south of this river down here. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want you to know where it is. We're hunting major whitetail bucks. They do appear down here. We're going to apply our crosshairs just behind the shoulder, maybe on the shoulder. Jordan can talk me into it. We love America, we love Jesus, and we love to deer hunt.
This is where that hay bale is. Right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the middle of this stuff. But it's.
At the time I shot the largest buck I'd ever shot, about, I don't know, 7 years ago. And it was with my bow. It was Missouri, early season, 161 inch. Beautiful deer. And that was part of a really good year I had. I mean, a good year from the standpoint of harvesting animals. And then it went into about 5 years of exile. Just seemed like it, I killed some stuff here and there, but especially protecting the whitetail just was a struggle. I just kind of changed my perspective on what I'm here to shoot. It's not always going to be the biggest one. It's not always going to be your best one. But when you really take joy in the hunt, and then you kind of can enjoy it a little more. Just got to keep your mind right. Be thankful that the Lord has blessed us enough to be out here, understanding how many others would like to be out here with us. I mean, we understand that, I understand that. And so we'll just keep our minds right and our perspective clean. And whatever is provided, hopefully we can harvest.
It's cool. That's what they look like.
He's down right there. He's down right there, dude. Yeah. Good job. Man, I love that. Yes! Dude, he wasn't 60 yards.
Smoked that sucker.
Yes! Well, we probably don't have to wait long. We can just go get him. Oh. Yes, sir. Big Nebraska buck. That's what we call dead right there. Whew. Man, I gotta be honest with you. We were kind of starting to struggle. We weren't sure if we were gonna be able to get it done. Really didn't feel good about this morning. We really just kind of came to sit up here to see what we could see and get out of the way. And I'll be dang, kind of rattling as a joke, and I'll be dadgum if this guy didn't come up out of the bottom and give us a shot at about 85 yards. When we saw on camera, knew he was down here, and we're curious why we hadn't seen him. Now we have, and there he is. What a good Nebraska buck, man. That was awesome. Had to have him.